but that'll catch her up easily. And what I'd like to do is have you do a brain dump. And you said you had things you could hold up and
Save the date.
save the date. We'll start with save the date.
One postcard. I have not seen a mailing list in a while, so I don't know what numbers we are, but Rebecca will know that.
Yes. And
Last time we based it on 750, but I don't know.
yes, and that's the number we've been using.
Mhm.
But but you made a good point about we probably should be augmenting our list with Accomack County people.
And also cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Maybe Peggy and I could do that sometime. I hate to send stuff to people that are divorced or died.
And we hate to waste the
Right.
the collateral.
And have the names right.
Yeah.
I just
So save the date is pretty simple.
right.
And
I look back a couple years. This seems to be the pattern we always use.
yeah, and that's our
clever.
brand.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we want people to be familiar with it. It's a two-sided thing, right?
Yep. So this is just this, and then the other side just says, it just has the date and the place and what it is. It doesn't have anything else like
Band or
no.
okay.
No.
So we can get on that right away.
Yep.
That for your information, when I called Waterford, that was $121 for $750, not bad at all. Then the next item.
How much is it? Oh, okay. I just sent you, this is from a couple years ago.
Okay.
The list that I guess Karen Parker, is she still there at Waterford? Anyway.
Yeah.
Waterford sent you sent to us of all the things they printed or going to print in 2021. And so the first thing on the list was the save the date card. Check.
Okay.
Second thing, so this is what gets mailed out. And they'll also have the envelopes for that. Or if Rebecca wants to buy them, that's fine. They're plain envelopes, but these things have to go in something.
And that's the invitation you were talking about now?
Yeah. So it's
okay. And we're gonna have H.M. Johnson Band. So it's a matter of just changing dates.
Yep. Yeah. And then to decide if everything is the same price.
We decided everything would be the same price.
Okay, great, good. So then that's this. And then you need a reply envelope. So they have something to send it back.
That goes in the invitation.
Yep. So these three things go into an envelope.
Okay, let's hold them up one at a time, and I'm gonna write them down. The first thing is what? That
invitation.
That's kind of a postcard-like piece.
Yep.
Okay.
Double-sided. This side has the information on it.
All right. And what's the second piece?
So the second piece is what we call the sponsor card.
Sponsor card.
Mm-hmm. And has Peggy volunteered to be the ticket person?
We haven't really discussed it yet, but I think she will.
You kind of have to know because you have to know who to put on the card.
Yeah, well, we're having a meeting. We'll resolve that on Monday.
Right.
And if Peggy doesn't do it, I'm sure we'll get one of the other new very aggressive ladies on.
And they might have a better idea. I mean, we don't want to change this because you need to get going, but
yeah,
I mean, but anything else is up for grabs, if you ask me.
I'd like to be consistent this year, and once it's so they know what we've done and how we've done it, and then I think we can always freshen up our thinking. And what's the third item?
Oh, so it's the envelope they'll use to return their
Return
sponsor card and
envelope,
money,
okay.
right, with the address printed on it.
Now,
Whatever. Peggy's address or not my address, but someone else's, yeah.
yeah, now,
And then there has to be an envelope for these to go in,
yes, plus envelope.
right?
Now, Karen said she charged us $230 for that last time.
For what?
What we've just, the invitation.
Could be, I have,
Well, we don't know because, New Ravenna always paid for it.
well, and this is a price quote from when we thought we were gonna do it sometime, well, anyway.
And what have you got in terms of?
Well, it's done by individual things, like this, she said was $53.
Okay,
This was 82.
okay,
And
the return envelope.
Right, and this was 120.
Okay, but let me add that up. I bet you at
Well, I
5.
kind of got everything mixed up here. Let me see. Okay, so this is a sponsor card. The sponsor card was 53. Sponsor reply envelope was 82.80. And then the invitation or announcement was 120.70. So yeah.
And that adds up to approximately, it's 255, but the price I have is 230 from last time we did. So we're in the ballpark here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, now then there's something called the sponsorship letter.
Yep. So then
That's
Peggy,
the third thing.
we're just going to use Peggy as just because.
Yeah.
So we have the ticket.
Oh, hold on. I'm writing. I'm writing down, even though we're recording it.
Right, yep.
So what's the first thing we have is the ticket?
The ticket. Now.
Oh, that's not part of the sponsorship letter, is it?
No. Well, that's all that goes with what goes to the people on the list. That's 750 of those go out. This is after Peggy receives a sponsor card and the envelope back. This is what she mails back to the person.
Well, let me ask you this. Do we really have a sponsorship letter? I think that came about when we did the virtual one last time
right, yeah,
around.
right. Yeah, that was, yeah, right, yeah.
So we really don't have a sponsorship letter.
No.
We can decide if we're going to do one or not. A smaller mailing to.
Well, you'll have to have a different size envelope.
Yes. Let's follow the path you're on. You want to talk about the ticket right now, right?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I forgot about the sponsorship letter that we did.
But let's save that for last, because I think that'll be optional.
So we have the ticket. Now the ticket, we had 400. But one year, the last time we did it, Kathy gave away a lot of tickets. We had enough tickets, but you need to decide how many tickets you actually need printed. How many, we had a limit of how many people we wanted to come. The tricky part about all this is, if, let's say Sarah Baldwin, just for an example, gave $2,000, so she gets 10 tickets, right?
Right.
But I knew that she wasn't going to bring, she always brings like 2 people.
Yeah.
In your mind, you still have 8 spots.
Yeah. I
mean, it's kind of, if you really are holding it to 125, which seems like a good number. So anyway.
Well, we shouldn't have more tickets or many more tickets than the capacity of the room.
But the problem is that people don't use all their tickets.
Yeah.
And so I kind of knew, Peggy can ask me if, what would be a good thing to do? Let's see. A lot of people know, like Betty and Paul.
Bibbins.
Right. They always send money and I send them tickets and then they send the tickets back. And so if people were very aware of, oh, here, if they just wanted to make a donation, it's here, but they don't see it.
Yeah.
Some of them will say, I'm sending a check, but I don't want any tickets because they're not going to come. And that helps a lot if people know they're not going to come. I mean,
you can't predict that.
No, you can't. But I was pretty good at it because I kind of got.
Yeah, and in fact, you're the only person. You're the best qualified because how many years have you done this, Shannon?
Oh, a lot. I don't know.
12 years? God knows.
No, Mary Harris did it 1 year, and I was like, "You're never doing that again. We're doing it. Don't worry about it."
But I would say whatever number you guesstimate, that's the number we'll use. And if we turns out we need more tickets, we'll ask them to make another run.
Yeah. Well, last time we printed 400 tickets.
So let's go with 400.
Yep, great.
Let's go. Okay, now the other item now is, and I think there's some value in this because we had good sponsorships for the virtual Swine and Wine. We called it, remember, Swine and Wine Stays Home?
Right, yeah.
And so it helps, I think, the askers recruit sponsors if they can call somebody and say, did you get our letter? And go from there rather than a cold call. And I think there are about 80 of those that we would send letters to. So, and Karen knew every little detail on this sponsorship letter. Do you have any of that?
No, I don't have that. But this is what we did in addition. This wasn't that wasn't this, but this, I have to say, I got quite a few of these that people mailed in.
And that's a sponsorship item.
This was just something that we handed out to people we knew or we mailed to people.
I think we should do that and mail it to our sponsors last year.
Yeah, it's and Rebecca can work on the wording, but I'll bring this.
Yeah, and I think it's a matter of just, it looks like we're just going to change the date on it essentially.
Yeah.
So we're going to we'll have a sponsorship piece.
Yeah, that's this, and then the question is, do you want this to, we had this question before, do you want this to go to the sponsors, but then do you want their names taken off the list to get tickets? You know what I mean? Do you want them to also get the little package we send?
If they sponsor.
Well, no, but it's not. No, it's the like the invitation. Nothing's more annoying than to get.
Oh no, we don't want to send two.
Exactly.
And I think
careful planning.
Yeah, and I think what we do is cross-check.
Yeah.
So that we don't send invitations to sponsors.
Right.
Okay.
Have to get this.
Rebecca, you got that?
Yeah. Right. We've discussed this before, but it's really annoying to get.
Oh no, we don't.
Like you guys, they're not organized enough, and it's just.
I mean, yes. Oh, we totally confuse them.
Was Rebecca, were you around in 2018? I don't know who did this, but I'll bring it to the meeting. But I got many of these from people. I used to keep them. Yeah.
I'm more interested in the sponsorship piece than I am the invitations. The invitations are for getting tickets. The sponsorships are for getting big bucks.
Yep. And they appreciate something more personal like this.
Yeah. Yep. So, and what I will do is on Monday, Rebecca should have a chance to see this, and we'll put together what we're going to ask Karen to quote for us, and we'll go right ahead with the
you need to get started because
save the date.
Yeah.
save the date is a goal for next week.
And
I just want to have an
invitation-
estimate so I can tell Willie how much we're gonna hit him for. It looks like we're not hitting him for much at all.
Well, you can include. I mean, that flyer. This flyer, I don't know how much this costs. I don't have anything. I don't have any information on this. But this is going to cost, and you might want to include pictures of.
Well, we want to update pictures because the last youth of the year winner.
To me, that sounds impossible for Rebecca. It will take her no time. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she can do that.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And envelopes.
Yes. Now, do you have a sense for how much the tickets were?
Oh, the tickets. And also, I mean, if you're hitting up Willie, I don't know if you want to get him to do, if you even want to do posters.
Yeah, we
I don't
want to do both. I think we should do a few posters.
We've stopped doing big ones. We just do little ones now.
Yeah,
And I don't know how many, but
I would like to do 50.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, we've got a very enthusiastic group of young people now that are really
yeah,
hitting the
so,
street.
it's so good.
The meetings are so exciting.
I go home. I mean, I really am sorry I missed the last ones, but I'm just like, every time I go to a presentation, I'm just like, this is so wonderful. Mary Ann Smith. So anyway, there's still more.
What, like what?
The ticket.
Yeah, we saw the ticket. How much?
Okay, the tickets were last year for $491.20.
Okay, that's.
And then we have a letter.
And what's that letter?
It says, thank you, where it is.
Oh, it goes with the tickets.
Goes with the ticket.
Okay, and how much, and is that in the $91?
No, the letter was $55.50.
So $56 for the letter
Mhm.
and 91 for the tickets.
And then their envelopes.
We're still doing pretty good. I'm gonna ask Willie for $750.
And if that's not enough, then I don't know that that's gonna include the flyer.
Yeah, I think it will. And if it's not enough, we'll just expense it because we're a little fatter now as an organization. We got a $2 million gift from somebody across the bridge.
To your club, to our club.
No, to the Boys and Girls
Oh,
Club.
oh, yeah, okay.
organization. So they've got a little extra change. So they can kind of help us if we have any expenses. But they'll be small.
So
I think
Karen,
go ahead.
will know all the parts of all the envelopes and things, so.
Yeah. I think we're in a good position to have a telephone conversation with Karen. Well, wait, I will call Karen and tell her, I will get with Rebecca and we'll start the card on Monday.
Yeah,
And
and I don't
then-
know how many people, I don't know.
Well, let's
Last year we did 700,
let's
last
say-
time we did 700.
let's say it's 750 for now, unless we learn more. The important thing that I learned here was we will do the sponsorship piece, but we'll make sure we don't send them invitations.
And is Peggy gonna be at the meeting on Monday?
I do not know.
It's summertime, it's kind of.
I will send out a reminder. You never know,
It's July, a lot of people are
Yeah.
traveling and.
it's a bad time of the year, but anyway, we can catch up with Peggy offline.
Right, because you need to know if she's gonna do it, because my name, the person's name.
Yeah,
there's a contact person.
we're not gonna sit, you're not doing the tickets. You're
No,
not-
no, I'm not doing it, but you just need to have someone, before you can print
Yeah,
Doesn't matter, save the date can go right
yeah.
away,
And then we'll work out the rest over the next few
but
weeks.
don't dilly-dally.
Nope, we were not.
Okay.
Hey, that's it.
Good.
Unless you have something else.
I have something I've been thinking about. So one of the meetings I went to earlier, two of the wonderful members both have their own little campaigns to raise money for Boys and Girls Club. And I'm kind of confused about raising money, who's raising money, what it's being used for, what pocket does it go in, where does it go? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
These are
I don't
two
know,
friends,
Hmm?
two friends of yours who are
No,
doing
no, no,
that?
no, 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 the popcorn.
Oh, we've sorted that out. That,
Okay.
Patrick is,
Okay,
the chair of the finance fundraising committee. And we've corralled all of that and have those cats marching in line, because that can be totally confusing to our population.
I thought it was not a good thing. I love the enthusiasm. I love they made.
But it's got to be managed, and we gotta have to harmonize these
I
things.
just didn't want to bring it up, but I'm happy to hear that because
Oh,
it was bothering me. It was
it
bothering
was a
me.
major concern I had, and we had it out in the open last meeting, and that's resolved.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. I mean, they're wonderful, but okay, thank you. It's been
But
bothering.
you can confuse the world, and it's like this, two pieces of mailing. You don't want somebody asking and then somebody else asking again. And you know, who are you? You guys don't have your act together,
You don't have your act together.
and they'll shut us down
Yeah, nope.
or shut down on us, and we can't
Doesn't
afford
take
that.
much for some people, so.
Oh, people are, I'm kind of, you know, I'm kind of that way myself.
I am too.
An organization.
Nothing's like getting a thank you note for someone and then asking for more money in the same letter ticks me off. Yeah, just,
Shannon, you and I are two peas in a pod.
all right, go have some iced tea and relax.
Well, not quite, but
No, a
soon.
real iced tea, not liquor, but just refreshing iced tea, a refreshing.
Yeah. I think I'll wait. I think I can wait a couple hours and have a martini.
Oh.
Okay, well, Shannon, thank you for.
I'll see you on Monday. I'll bring these pieces on Monday.
Yeah, bring everything.
Yeah, okay. All right.
See you on Monday. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.